So I want to get straight into showing you around and helping you to understand a little bit about navigation and what can you expect from our Minstrel Premium subscription. So basically you're going to find in the premium subscription a core curriculum, and this is very, very important. This is like the foundation of our system and what we've used over the past, believe it or not, 20 years to be able to teach people how to play. And the beginner really is all about getting you to be able to read our M charts, because the M charts are really a way for us to teach you, look at this is how you play these songs. You know, it's like someone experienced able to really show you the ropes, what chord choices, you know, what would I do in this situation? It's really an awesome way. I wouldn't call it training wheels, but it's something like that, because one day you'll eventually begin to hear things yourself. You're gonna start feeling, you know, oh, I think I should do this. You know, you're gonna really break out of your shell. But we start there in the beginner course, whether it be guitar, bass, or piano, with the M charts and everything that kind of leads up to that. Then we have intermediate. And this is dealing more with like harmonic pathways. In other words, there's a regular way to play a chord, but now we want to show you a really awesome sounding way, whether it be for CCM and you want it to be more open, or whether it be like jazzy and you want it to be really like, I don't know, like a really cool jazzy chord or something like that, or whether it be like traditional and you need that traditional sounding chord, or gospel, you want it to have a really authentic sound. We start talking about the different ways to harmonize your chords, or some people say to voice your chords. The advanced curriculum, and that is more stylistic. It's really about how do you add more style. It's like it's expanding into some of the songs that are a little bit more hard to play. Basically, it's not going to be something so simple. It might be like more challenging, right? And then we talk about rhythm growth, or maybe stuff that's faster, minor songs, coritos, or maybe we'll go into some of the faster stuff like Israel Houghton, and some of that really great stuff that challenges you from a standpoint of rhythm. It's faster, right? You're growing from, literally when you're starting at the beginning, we start from absolutely no experience necessary, all the way to advanced, where it's like, hey, I'm playing a full-fledged service and we are going in, you know, on this song. So in each core course, you should know that there's beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So in the piano, you'll see piano beginner, piano intermediate, piano advanced, right? So we have 3 levels in piano, in guitar, in bass, in drums. And you should know that at this point, the way everything's set up, we do not keep you from learning a different instrument. You could probably go, if you really wanted to, study piano and go right into guitar if you really wanted to. That's totally up to you. I would definitely recommend to focus on one instrument and really begin to gain mastery. We love to interact. And maybe one day when you feel like, man, you've really gone far on one instrument, ask us, hey, now I want to learn, you know, guitar or bass. You know, what do you think? Do you think I'm ready? And we would be more than happy to give you advice on that. So here's the pathway to success. Watch one lesson weekly, all right? So lessons that you'll notice, even say week 1, week 2, week 3, you'll see us do that, even though that we know if you wanted to, you can go ahead. And nobody's gonna, you know, give you a ticket for going too fast. We understand that you could go ahead if you really want, and some do, and that's okay. However, if you're asking for our recommendation, we like the idea of you focusing on one lesson weekly. Make sure that you set aside 20 minutes daily, Monday through Friday, which means on Saturday and Sunday, take a break, drink some water, but take time to practice. If you make practice a part of your pathway, part of what you're gonna do, a part of your journey, I'm telling you, you will be so good. So we have Band Lab, we have Keys Lab, we do some Zooms, we have a text group that you can be a part of, we have a Facebook group. Of course, you'll see that all when you start. It's like literally the first thing that comes up when you start your course. But we encourage you, you know, connect, share your progress, send us a video of what you are learning for feedback. So we recommend every 4 weeks or so, send us a video either saying, because maybe at first you don't know how to play when you're early on, either saying what you've learned or showing us a song that you have learned, whether it be on keys or guitar or bass or drums. In fact, I was just watching a video of one of my students, Elizabeth Medina, play awesome in a whole new key. Like, it was amazing. I was able to give her feedback and show her, hey, this is what I would do if I were you, right? And this happens all the time. We love to hear from our students. If you do these 4 things, I feel confident to tell you, especially if God has a calling on your life and you feel like a desire, a gifting, you feel like, man, this is for me. I honestly feel like you will learn how to play and you will be successful and God will bless you. And I don't think it's going to take forever. I think it'll be a short amount of time. Not only are these core courses there, but there's also a bunch of stuff that we archive because, you know, some people still like that stuff. They want to, oh, remember that one time you talked about that? And so I'll archive it. And it's for the benefit of everyone, right? And you can go into it anytime you want. And these song tutorials, they really help you to contextualize. If I just show you a bunch of chords, like where do I put these? How do I contextualize? But if you see these chords used in a song and with the chart, you'll be like, oh, you'll start noticing patterns and you'll begin to now, like magic. It's like, oh my God, I didn't realize that I could do that. We'll show you different playthroughs, some cool cheat sheets in there, a bunch of great stuff. And then there's enrichment. You'll find archived band labs, special events like Keys Fest. We do stuff a lot of times every year on NAMM. Some cool videos that we put out there for you. Special guests, discussions, courses for Ableton. 2 great courses for songwriting in there. Stuff about music teams. Of course, I wanted to explain that the piano archives, there's going to be Latin praise stuff, gospel, hymns, shout, praise breaks, organ approach. Do it either on a regular B3 or more like of an aux keys, you know? We do movement breakdowns. We want you to just be free to learn. Just know that you have the option that, hey, you know, I just want to study different songs. Okay, you can go in there and you can go into the search bar. On the very top, there's a search bar and you can search, for example, shout music or Latin, specific song, right? If we have it, it'll come up right away and you'll be able to learn it. There it is. That's what you could expect. At the end of the day, if you have any questions, reach out to us in any way. And we are so happy to have you here with us in our Minstrel Premium subscription. We'll see you inside, all right? God bless you, everybody.